Hello, beautiful souls. It's Light Empress. Let's see what is oh, the burden of the broken heart. Oh my God. Oh, and the hermits. Okay, they are distancing themselves. With the burden of the broken heart. Okay, but today we will see what's the difference between you and their ex. What is the difference? What do they think about you? What do they think about their ex? How do they even compare you both? Like, what is their pre-story before you, and how do they compare that? Yeah, the three. Yes. Oh. The Empress. Oh, crying over the Empress. Who's the Empress here? Who is the Empress of their heart? Who are they crying over? Oh my, this reading will be amazing, guys. Yeah. I just I just feel it. I already feel it. No efforts to be made. I feel like it's a stuck situation. It's a situation with a no, it's like no going forward for now, because the prices are too high. The price for a continuation is too high for some reason. Let's see what it is for them. Nine of Wands. It's like they have been hurt in the past. Again, we see the injured warrior. And again, the Temperance. It was the same as in a previous reading. You are the Temperance. You're like want to give them protection. You really want to provide for them. You really want to be there for them, like near this injured warrior, and like take them under your wing, but it's blocking. It's a block. It's a huge block. It's almost like the ending of relationship. Well, why though? Let's see. And for you, what do we have for you? High Priestess in reverse. Again, guys, you saw it. I shuffled the deck, but for some reason the cards are still in the same position. Weird. You know what, guys? It feels like you're being an angel, as I described in the previous reading. You're still discarding your power right now. You feel like if they it seems like you kind of say, if they discard me, then it feels like I discard myself. Because it feels like you kind of undervalue your gifts here. Your gift of attracting them to in your life. You don't have to, here's the thing, you don't have to initially help this injured warrior. You don't have to always be there for them, but you don't have to discard yourself so much. What else do we have for you? You have that energy, and somehow you may resemble their ex in some way. In what way, by the way? In what way? I just look at this Queen of Cups and I just heard that. In what way? I'm hearing the same issues, and the Knight of Coins, and the same demands, and over, but it does not depend on you. It does not depend on you. The demands that you are making, it's for them. It's the same lessons over and over again. You portray the same kind of character. Not character in terms of like how you speak, but like the same issues for them. The issues that they have to deal with. It's like the unlearned lesson from the past. And these injured soldiers saw the same. It's not about the ex. I have to tell you this. It's not about the ex. It's about their animo or animus. It's about their vision of the opposite gender, of the ideal self of the which is the opposite gender. If it's a man, it is ideal female. If it is a female, then it's ideal man. And this ideal version of them, of the opposite gender, they have a lack of something, because they have a lack of something in themselves, and so they project that lack of something onto that anima or animus, and they somehow see it in you. So there is something that they demand from themselves, but they cannot have it, and they cannot receive it from themselves, and so they project it on relationships. Why I'm explaining you this? Because you may think, because I see your tendency here to discard your blessings, the blessings that you gave to that person. But I have to tell you, there is nothing about you here. You did nothing wrong. You were the provider. You were the caregiver. You were nice. You were nice, you know? But they are dealing with the same, it's not even an issue. It's like a call. It's like a God's call to change, you know? And they have to put in the work. And they did not put the work enough. And so it shows them the same spirit, the same situations that have nothing to do with you. It has to do with them, that injured warrior. How else do they feel right now? How else do they feel right now? Happy. Why? Why they're happy? Show us why this person is happy. I've avoided the conversation, avoided the union, avoided the relationship, avoided some unpleasant moment, didn't do something that could scare themselves and that could scare you, didn't do something that could have bring them to the bad light. And they're happy about that. It could be that this is their discard, how they discarded you. Yeah, the magician, the trickster. They did it on purpose, that not to meet with the call, the call that would make them change. Who was their, let's start with their ex. Who was their ex, and what kind of issues did they have? What kind of issues did they have? Again, guys, I have no idea. Like, I shuffled the deck right in front of you. I'm having the same cards. Jesus Christ. That they have been putting, these two readings are indeed connected. I'm hearing that they did not have a blessing of the universe for that union and for that work. Like, they were digging into the opposite direction of where they had to go. They had to go to some other place, to some, could be that to some other person. What did they have? Yes, they understood that. Yeah, and they went and they went away. What did they understood? What exactly they understood? That they don't need to cry. Here with the Emperor, I feel like they understood. I don't want to say that, but like, it's as if they deserve better. They can do better, and that they're more than their ex. Could be here, could be significant. What do they feel towards their ex right now? What do they feel towards the it's one of like numbers and numbers of people. It's like one of many. I don't see that they're paying too much attention to their ex right now. Yeah, like, it's the past. Literally, it's the past, and now it's like a person one in dozens and dozens and dozens of people that they're not really interested in. It was the past. It was a divorce. It was like, it was somewhere there. They're thinking about that, but I'm thinking that they're thinking about them from a very rational perspective. But they're thinking about them as someone who we're not really happy with. What do they feel towards you? What do they think about you? How do they see you right now? Someone who doesn't want to communicate, or they don't want to communicate with you right now. Someone who's demanding. Someone who stole something from them. Why? Why do they think so? Again, we see the same story because they, guys, yeah, these two readings are, I'll probably post them together, because they think that you have taken too much from them, and they're like, oh, I'm such a poor person, like I've been used. I'm seeing like I've been used. I'm not really sure if it's true. Is it true though? Why do they think so? Again, yeah. But they don't see the truth. They don't see don't see the truth. Confirmation. It's an illusion for them. It's illusion that they built in their head. Why they built that illusion in their head? Why do they think that you... Oh, why? Because they did not reach the potential that they wanted to reach. And so when they meet someone who is better than them, they reproject that. They project themselves on that person. So they project it because they are in need. Here's the thing. They are in need. And so they project you. They project themselves, onto you. Their neediness. It's not bad though. I'm not saying that it's bad, but they project their neediness, they project their issues, they project their undeveloped behavior onto you. And that's why they think that you have taken something from them. You know? Who are they really are? Let's ask this question. Who they really are. Who they really are. Person who cannot keep with their fears. They cannot keep with their desires. Page of Coins. I see that this person does not know what to do in life somehow. They're not really sure what they're doing. It feels like they have been doing things on autopilot. But they have not really discovered what they really have to do, what they really want to do, what is the right path. And that's why they are unfulfilled. That's why they feel unfulfilled. And that's why they, in relationship, can take more. And that's why they project. And it's a very immature energy when they feel like they are the victim. Because they feel that they are a victim, but that's immature. They want the harvest to be very soon, too soon. It feels like they didn't learn the adult life yet. It doesn't matter how old they are, but it feels as if they did not know the adult life, or were not prepared or not prepared yet because their childhood was they were protected. I feel like they were protected, but this did not lead them to develop the character, the strong character, the fighter character. And this created this the narrowness of mind when they judge everybody by themselves, not by who they are. Let's see the difference between the third party and you. Let's see, how do they see the third party, and then in comparison, how do they see you, okay? No, but first I want to know, what do they feel towards you? What do they feel towards you? What do they feel towards you? Maybe we can talk again. Under which circumstance? Under which circumstance? If you will promise me that we will not be together and you will not demand anything from me. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can talk. Maybe we can still be friends. Why though? If you will not demand serious relationship from me, if you will not demand me to be the man, even though they can be, we saw that with the emperor, they can be the provider, they can be the man, or like take as it resonates, but like they can be like what's how to say it, like show the best, show their best. But they say, like, if you're not gonna take me into official relationship, and if you will not demand anything from me, because I'm not planning to give you anything, I'm not planning to give you any promises, yes, we can talk. What else do they feel towards you? Any other way? We're not talking any other way. Yeah, it's almost like they're saying, no, I don't really like you that much, you know, I don't see us together, but we can be friends, you know. Okay, I just wanted to say, that's their inner conflict. Because they have a lot to give, but that's their inner conflict. What do they really? Yes, that's their inner they're juggling between that and what? Juggling between that and what? And again, it's an immature desire. It's an immature desire just to try. Just to try nice things. I don't see like their serious intent here, just because they don't want the serious intent from anyone. Let's see, let's compare. Let's clarify that. Let's clarify their feelings. How do they feel towards the difference between the difference between third party and you. In their mind, this is the third party, their ex. How it was, and in their mind who you are. Wait a second, let's put the X here. And in their mind who you are. King of Swords. Someone who makes them think. Again, I'm telling you, they are overcoming the same issues, because through time, because this. Yes, because it ended, literally, Spirit tells me it ended, like the tears have stopped flooding their face, you know, like the tears stopped. And then they see the third party as, there was something good about them. It doesn't mean that they initially want to come back to that relationship. No, but they know, like, that's actually, the third party was nice. Yeah, there was something about it. They were doable. Like they did, like they put in the work. They were with me together building. Yeah, and with you, because with you the memories are fresh. The conflict is fresh. Their internal conflict, the internal conflict in them that you evoke. And they looked in their own face. And with you. And they're like, oh, no, this person makes me think too much, which I don't like. I don't want to analyze that relationship that much. Yeah, because it makes me heartbroken. You are making me heartbroken. Literally. What else? How do they... What was... yes, sleepless nights. Excuse me, sleepless... But at the same time... marriage material. Excuse me. Marriage material. I want to be with you, but I'm scared. Again, what's about the third party? What's about the third party in comparison with you? What's about the third party in comparison with you? Made them emotionally unstable. Knight of Cups. Yeah, like it feels like their feelings were discarded, or they felt lost. They did not understand their feelings. Knight of Swords again. Yeah. They learned with the third party, they learned that they have to think. And they came into relationship with you. And they're like, oh, okay, I need to think. And they created the image of you and your relationship in their head. And they thought too much. They thought to the point that they created the heartbreak in their own head. They created the problem. Because I don't see any problem with you. I see you as an earth angel. I don't want to feed you delulus, but I see you as an earth angel. And they also see that, but they're scared. They're scared. Any advice for you? Any advice for you from the spirit? Again, I think I said it in a previous reading, which is connected to this one, but yeah, don't keep it. Don't keep that memories. Again, Six of Cups. There is something about this relationship, there is something about this situation that you already received, that you already have, that it's already yours. Like you received what you wanted. Maybe you wanted this heartbreak. Yeah, again, the same cards for the advice. Oh my God, wow, spirit, come on. Be like, you have already received the gift from this relationship. I'm not really sure what it is. For everybody, it's different. It's individual. It's very individual. Take it as it resonates. By the way, if you need a clarification, like personal clarification, first link in the video description for the personal readings. But not my spirit's advice here, just be more light about it. I don't want to tell you forget this, but like release it. You received your gift. You received your power. You received something from this situation already. Be happy about it. Be happy about it. That's the message. Okay, I hope it resonated. Please hit like button for the energy exchange as always. And yeah, that was an interesting 2 readings. I think that they are connected. That's why I used 2 decks, or sorry, 1 deck for them. And I wish you everything best for today. Thank you guys. Bye bye.